Hello, my dear students. Today I'm going to explain you chapter number 13 of your book, Live by Example. This chapter taught us practice what you preach and also with the self awareness and effective communication. Here, start with the chapter reading. Children, you should always do what you suggest other people to do. You should never give those suggestions to others which you cannot follow yourself. Yes, it is true that we cannot give that type of suggestion which we cannot follow to ourselves. You should learn to live by example. The soil of India has given birth to many people who practiced what they preached. Preached meaning is to say something is good and persuade other people to accept it. That is the meaning of preached. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was one of them. So here a story about Chandra Vidyasagar. Let us read. Ishwar Chandra Bandyopadhyay, better known as Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, was born on September 26, 1820 in Birsingha village, West Bengal. He was an Indian Bengali polymath and a key figure of the Bengal Renaissance. Polymath means a person who has a wide knowledge and also a key figure of the Bengal time. He was a philosopher, academic educator, writer, translator, printer, publisher, entrepreneur, reformer, and philanthropist. He received the title of Vidyasagar, Ocean of Knowledge, from the Sanskrit College of Calcutta because of his excellent performance in Sanskrit studies and philosophy. He was a man of unmatched virtues. Here in this para, it's totally about Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, where he born, on which date, and what are the key feature of that Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. So in this paragraph, this is all about. Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar was born to Thakur Das Bandyopadhyay and Bhagwati Devi during the period from 1829 to 1841. He studied Vedanta, Vyakran, literature, rhetorics, Smriti, and ethics in the Sanskrit College. Rhetorics means the grammar and the related topics. Throughout his life, he stood for morality, honest character, truthfulness, social reforms, selflessness, and liberalism. Here's the that these are the key feature that he always stood for these topics. And he was also known for practicing what he preached. He used to say that no work is small and there is no shame in doing any work which help others. Owing to his simple living and high thinking, he was loved and respected by all the people in the Bengal. Once Vidyasagar was going to a neighboring village to deliver a lecture. People used to gather in large number to listen to his words only. Then a young officer also wanted to listen to Vidyasagar's speech. His train reached the station. He got down from the train with a small suitcase. He had never seen Vidyasagar in his life before. Vidyasagar also got down from the same train. The young officer started calling out for a porter. Porter means a coolie, a person who carrying bags. Vidyasagar walked up to him and asked, "Why do you need a porter to carry this small suitcase? Can't you carry it yourself?" Then the young officer replied, "I am an educated man. It is beyond my dignity to carry a suitcase." Then Vidyasagar added or said, "The mark of education is humility and not pride. If you cannot carry your own bag, then how are you carrying yourself? However, if you cannot carry your bag, then I can do so." Then Vidyasagar carried the officer's suitcase and He left the suitcase where the officer wanted him to leave it. The young officer wanted to pay him for his labor, but Vidyasagar denied and said, "Serving you is my reward." Saying this line, and he went away. Then the officer also left and proceeded towards the venue. Venue means a place where the lecture is there, was to take place. There he saw people offering garlands to Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar to welcome him. The officer realized that the man who had carried his suitcase at the station was none other than Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. He felt ashamed of himself because he made such a great man carry his suitcase. Children, so was Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar. Unfortunately, this great man died on July 29, 1891 in Calcutta. He showed us the way to depend on ourselves, not on others. He taught us how to lead a selfless life. All of us should try to become like Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar. However, you may not always be rewarded for all your good deeds, but if doing something good makes you feel happy, it is more than a reward. A sense of satisfaction is a very good feeling. And this also based upon our exams, that if you give without cheating or without seeing in the book, that means there's a sense of satisfaction. Whatever marks you get, that gives a good feeling to you. Otherwise, it is all just a waste thing. It means like a good person preaches good thing and practices what he preaches, and also that others want to do or learn to do what they others want to do. Never suggest people to do what you cannot do yourself. That is the main thing. Also, here in the golden words, one quote is also written: your life should preach more loudly than your lips. Yes, that our life would be like a more having something good to persuade other people to accept it, then more loudly than your lips. That is the quote. So thank you everyone.